viewers, and welcome to your Saturday wrap-up show with me, Diana Master. Now, today was a jam-packed day full of so much action. I mean, the JSB Gold and Silver Cup took place, so we're going to be taking a look at those highlights a little later on, as well as some of the winners, some interviews, and also the Navachab Half Marathon took place earlier today as well, which is why I'm saying today has been a jam-packed day full of a lot. And a lot happened. So we're going to be seeing everything and how everything unfolded. But for now, let's actually switch over to the international side and see what is happening on the F1 side.
If qualifying is anything to go by, we are in for one hell of a fight come the Azerbaijan Grand Prix tomorrow. It has been quite simultaneously a very eventful and also uneventful qualifying session for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Carlos Sainz topping the session for most of the session. A lot of top drivers, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen, only really having one opportunity to set a lap time. Toward the end, that was kind of the objective for a lot of top drivers, was just get a lap time on the board in Q1 or Q3. My apologies. But McLaren's championship hopes don't look fantastic at this point. It is not impossible, and it is still, if you ask me, it is still likely that McLaren will eventually be champions this season, but their hopes of sealing it this weekend are a lot tougher now. So Oscar Piastri crashed out in Q3. Again, that one attempt that he was trying to just get a time on the board. Q3, turn 3, crashed out, caused another red flag, so did not set the time, and he ends in 9th. So he qualified in 9th, he is starting in 9th, just ahead of Charles Leclerc. So the deal for McLaren this weekend, if they were to walk away this weekend as champions, they had to outscore Ferrari by 9 points, or have to outscore Ferrari by 9 points, and not be outscored by Mercedes by 12 or more points, and simultaneously not be outscored by Red Bull by 33 points or more. So that's what they're up against. Given that their cars are currently 7th for Lando Norris and 9th for Oscar Piastri, it is a little bit tougher given, Max Verstappen's right there at the front. The two Mercedes are ahead of Norris and then Tsunoda, and then come the two Mercedes. So it's looking like a tall order for McLaren, but truly, Baku is a street circuit, which makes it narrower, yes, but it also makes it faster. Faster tends to mean overtaking sometimes. Baku is not, a Monaco that is so extremely narrow that you can't do anything with it. It is a bit harder to overtake on a street circuit, but on a circuit like Baku, it is not entirely impossible. Should we see weather conditions tomorrow that are similar to what we saw today, that absolutely shakes up this field. I think Carlos Sainz being on the front row right next to Max Verstappen is already an indication of how weather has shaken up Baku. So if we have similar weather conditions, it will likely shake up our field quite a lot, and it might play to McLaren's favor, it might not. But Baku is seeming to be a very, very exciting race, especially, if you look at the likes of Carlos Sainz, second in the qualifying order right next to Max Verstappen. Do I think he's going to dodge right ahead of Max Verstappen into turn 1? Probably not. He is still in a Williams. Williams are mechanics, not miracle workers. But it still does look good for him. Again, like I said, street track. Carlos Sainz is known for being quite a strong defender. So if he can put that into work and put his tactical brain into work, it's looking really, really good for him tomorrow. Unfortunately, not so good for his teammate, Alexander Albon, who was one of the first to crash out of qualifying, but not the only. Franco Colapinto, who still has to deal, I think we don't acknowledge it because it is a story that came from prior to the mid-season break, so we've forgotten about it, but there is still very much that pressure on the Alpine drivers. And I'm not sure this bodes well for Franco Colapinto crashing out of qualifying. These were tricky conditions, but I don't think team bosses take that into account as often as you would think. So a very exciting race ahead of us in Baku. We'll have to see what happens.
Now, as I said earlier, the JSB Gold and Silver Cup took place today, and of course the reserve teams and the Premier teams played. But first of all, let's take a look at the reserve team. Here are the highlights.
Goeiemôre julle, ons is hier weer op die Aggie Geinkop Stadion. Ons maak reg vir hierdie naweek se Gold Cup, JSB Gold Cup. Andrew, hoe voel jy?
Ja, so natuurlik die Silver Cup eindstryde ook en dan ook die vroue wat geborg word deur die NRI. So 5 eindstryde wat ons vandag gaan bring. Ja, so dit behoort lekker rugby te wees, veral hier so na die later wedstryde toe. Ja, natuurlik die wat almal uitsien is dan tussen FNB Grootfontein en FNB Wanderers vir die Gold Cup Premier afdeling. Ja, twee spanne met goeie mededinging. Ja, maar ook dis die tweede spanne van Wanderers en Kudus. Dit gaan ook 'n lekker wedstryd wees. Die vroue se eindstryd dink ek is ook aan tussen die UNAM Steenbokkies en die Wanderers Bokkies. Hulle het laas naweek gelyk op gespeel daar by UNAM. UNAM wat nou nie al hulle sterk spelers gebruik het nie. Hulle het van hulle op die reservebank gehou en eers hier op die einde 'n bietjie opgestuur. En ja, soos ek kyk of Wanderers daar as uit die hoed uit kan trek. En dan in die twee Silver Cup eindstryde is dit al twee Dolphin, FNB Dolphin van Swakopmund se span wat dan teen FNB Rio Falcon van Reward speel. So ja, word ook lekker opwindende rugby te lewe.
Ja, ons weet die manne speel, dis hardloop rugby. Almal hou van hardloop. Ons weet Wanderers het 'n redelike sterk voorry ook. Maar ja, ek dink ons gaan goeie rugby sien vandag.
Ja, Grootfontein se span ja, bekend vir hulle pak voorspelers ook, maar hulle het ook ja, agterlyn wat mense kan onderskat nie. En ja, soos kyk.
Ja, goeie gebalanseerde span.
Ja.
Toe, dan sien ons julle daar.
Hello once again guys, we're here joined by coach.
Donald van Wyk, second team manager for the Rio Falcon team.
Yes, and this is for the final for the JSB Gold and Silver Cup. You guys will be facing the Dolphins. How are you feeling going into this game today?
Obviously the nerves are biting, but nervous like any final. But it's good to be here and we'll see going forward. Yeah.
Okay, and how is the team looking for this game?
It changed from the last game, but injuries that was sorted out by Thursday morning. The guys are confident. They start like this early this morning by being on time. We believe and then also on the practices this week, good runs, good setups was done. So we are good to go.
Right, and I hope you guys don't have too many injuries today. And I hope your team succeeds in its endeavor of winning this final.
Yes, it will be a huge one for the team. We struggled a few years coming on to be in the final again after a few years of setbacks and so forth. But we are confident, and thanks for the vote of confidence. Yeah, and we believe we can pull it through.
Right, congratulations making it to the final, and I hope you guys all the best, basically.
Thank you, and also to the Dolphin team. Good luck to you too. Thank
Right.
you.
Hello once again. We are here joined by Coach Auta. This is the coach for the Dolphin Sport Club, and it's from the Silver Cup Reserve. They're going to be facing Reho Falcons. So, coach, how are you feeling getting into this game today?
Excited. It's a big opportunity. It's a privilege to make it to the finals. Yeah, and we're very excited to see what the boys are going to bring today.
How does the team look, the preparation towards this game?
The preparations have been good. Had a few good results leading up to the finals. So we're confident, but always before a final, you need to check the confidence. Keep it in check so confident. But the preparations have been good, positive.
All right, from the semi-finals, is it the same team that will be heading into the finals? Any alterations, any changes, any injuries?
Yeah, we've had a few changes that we've been forced to make. 1 or 2 injuries, but the rest are.
All right, thank you very much, coach. Congratulations on making it to the finals, and wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for your time.
Eerste geleentheid vir punte dan in hierdie wedstryd, Powelse. En hy stuur hom netjies tussen die palle deur. Eerste punte van die dag hierso dan in die eindstryde van JSB se Powelse hierso. Flank van Rio Falcon. Ja, reguit ene stuur hy dan ongelukkig links by Rio Falcon. Goeie voetwerk daar. En 'n groot uitslag wat daar uitgevoer word.
Ons vra tog iemand van die medics om
Skop waarmee hy eintlik behoort te slaag as hy hom net reg tref. Powelse. En vlagmanne wat tevrede is met SB betting. Verloor span wat $10,000 kry. Skop wat dan mis is. Hardloop haar een man plat in die aarde. Dit was Gangop geweest. En dan 'n lang aangee vir Thomas Kali. En hy gaan een man wegstamp. En hy gaan vir Maliagi van Wyk gee om die 3 te bykom. Bring hom uit hier na die regterkant toe en dan onderskep deur die skoolseun. En nee, dit is Waino Gamatam, die linkervleuel, wat die weghol 3 gaan trek. En dit is amper so goed asof hy skop tussen die palle deur was. Thomas Kali. Deur die hande na Sven van Wyk en hy gee vir Weyrig Hansen. Hy gaan 'n waardevolle 3 druk hier vir Rio Falcon. Baie op die spel nou met hierdie doelskop.
Yes, here we're joined by Coach van Wyk. And once again, we meet, but this time it's with a win in you guys' favor.
Yes. All glory to our Lord. It all starts there, the Almighty. We are happy for the win. We're happy that even the both teams, there are no excessive injuries. We are happy for that. We can just thank the Lord for this.
All right, Coach. Last minute, I think it was a very close game.
Very close, yeah.
And
very close.
very intense, very tight throughout the whole game.
Yes.
What did you tell your players going into halftime that they did differently in the second half?
I just asked them the one question, guys. What did we practice? Go out and practice what you preach. And from the other coaches, the same thing was, we have confidence in you. We believe in you. It was like you said, up and down, back and forth. but it was awesome. Thank you.
Congratulations, coach, on your big win, and hope you guys have a safe trip back.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank
You
you.
guys were here joined by.
So, sir.
So this is the captain for the Falcons. Robot that just won today. How are you feeling?
Sjoe, het was een klapharde wedstrijd. Ik voel goed.
So you guys 25-21, very close.
Sure.
Last minute winner. How were the nerves?
Ja, die zenuwjes was klaar geweest, ja. Enige iets kon gebeuren. Want binnen die kleine minuten kon enige iets gebeuren, maar ons het doorgedrukt.
Alright, congratulations, and hopefully you guys keep those wins coming. And yeah.
Ja, zo laat.
Well, congratulations to the Falcons on their win. And now, of course, the Gold Cup Reserve was also happening, and it was Wanderers versus Kudus, and Wanderers took the lead with a 10-point difference. Let's take a look at those highlights, and then, of course, some words from the winning team.
Jareth Koning wat daar met 'n loopie vorendag kom. Hou die bal beskikbaar daar vir Henry Rousseau. En hy gaan 'n 3 druk teen Wanderers. Dis ook 'n klap vir wie hy tevore gespeel het. In die 8ste minuut die eerste punte van die Wes. Wikstromp gee die bal daar vir Yambuchuya. Mauricio de Koe wat nou die bal speel na die linkerkant toe, en nou is Wanderers se kaptein wat hulle eerste 3 gaan druk. Johan Lambert na 26 minute. Irongwa Achibudi wat die bal nou uitskiet, daarna Jaden van Sail toe. Mauricio de Koe na Wikstromp, en hy gaan hulle aanvat en hy gaan hom losbreek en hy gaan onder die pale oorduik. Wanderers se tweede 3 van die wedstryd. Wikstromp 5 hier net voor rust uit. Jansen van Vieren wat die bal in die lyn staan wen. Johan Lambert wat hier deur die verdediging by die eerste man verbybreek, en dan Rousseau Jansen van Vieren wat die lyn staan gewen het. Wat daar is om die 3 te druk. Wanderers se derde 3. Johan Lambert wat vir Jason Morkel gee met 'n kort skoppie vorentoe. Hy wip daar Zane Williams wat moet terugval onder druk en ingeduik daar deur Julian Afrikaner, die vleuel van Wanderers. Gele weer daar vir die voorspelers, en Percy Nash wat dan uitspeel dan na die regterkant toe, en Surami Kambombo wat gaan afrond, gaan waarneem. Tref nou met die regtervoet. Hy stuur hom tussen die pale, gaan waarneem. Tref nou met die regtervoet. Hy stuur hom tussen die pale, stap met 35.000 Namibiese dollar. Verloorders wat 25.000 Namibiese dollar gaan kry. Yambuchuya wat die afskop terugwen, en dit is dan Irongwa Achibudi. Roberto Lensley wat daar man en bal gelyktydig ontvang, teruggedryf word. Percy Nash verander die rigting hier na die diskant toe, en Jareth Koning wat die bal uitstuur nou vir Ernesto Bampton, en is Gio Isaacs die hele net. 'n kans nou vir Kudus, Nikotse wat daar instorm, en hulle nommer 20 is Virgil Bampton. Virgil Bampton suister met 'n vinnige tikskoppie, vinnig deur die hande daar van Nikotse die kaptein. Nou Nando Dentlinger, en dit is Virgil Bampton. Goeie terugvegpoging deur Kudus gewees, maar nou is dit Wanderers wat weer op die aanval is. Brian Rood is daar. Jason Morkel. En dan Philippus Chui. Ongelukkig vir Roberto Lensley, dat hy daai bal nie kon raakvat met omtrent niemand voor hom nie. skeieregter wat hulle gaan terugroep daar vir 'n strafskop. Jareth Koning wat laag induik. En hy goeie terugvegpoging deur Kudus gewees, maar nou is dit Wanderers wat weer op die aanval is. Brian Rood is daar. Jason Morkel en dan Philippus Chewy.
Hello, coach. Congratulations. You guys did a very good job. 44-34. Congratulations one more time. And tell us about the game. How did you guys feel it?
I think there were phases where they played very well and obviously scored points against us. We played with a period of time with 13 men on the field. So hats off to my boys. You know, they defend immensely. And it's very difficult to defend with 13 men against 15. And credit to Cruz, they exploit that and obviously scored the points. And at the end of the day, it was a nail-biter. But yeah, great fight from Cruz and credit to them as well. And thank you to the referee as well. I think he played a good part in the game and consistent game as well. He was 5 yellow cards in the game, so which is not that what we want to see obviously in the final. But yeah, at the end of the day, the results swung our way and happy for the boys. I think this team, Wanderers, is well deserved. You know, they came for a few years now in the finals, and just can't pull it through. So I'm very happy for them especially, and hopefully they will enjoy it tonight and celebrate much needed.
All right, thank you very much for your time. And yeah, hope you guys have a good enjoyment and after party.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Welcome back, viewers. Now, of course, it wasn't just the men playing. The Women's Gold Cup also took place, and it was UNAM versus Wanderers, with Wanderers taking the lead, and they won 19-12 over UNAM. So here's a word from the Wanderers coach, Janice Beekes.
Hello, guys. We are here joined by
Coach Janice from Wanderers Women's.
This is the coach for the Wanderers ladies team. You guys are facing UNAM, quite tough opponents. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, we're glad to be in the final. We worked hard for this, so I think both teams are preparing best they can. So yeah, we just prepared ourselves, get ourselves mentally ready for the game.
And how are the girls looking towards this game? How is the preparation? How
you can see it's been a long season, especially because we had a long break in between. But yeah, the girls are eager. They're here. They showed up. So all I can expect from them is just to do their best. That's what we're here for.
I saw you had a little briefing earlier on with the referee as well. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
No, the refs have been the AR. Now that we have last week's game, we had a ref with ARs, and today the same thing. He just let the girls know about the rules on the field, about the discipline things, and those are the important things that you need for a game to actually flow. So yeah. He just informed us about what he expects from the team and from us as players.
There you had it from Coach
Janice.
Coach Janice. Congratulations making it to the final, and I'm wishing you all the best on the pitch.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Now we get to the big action that most of you were waiting for, which is the Silver Cup final premiere and the Gold Cup final premiere. Now for the Silver Cup final premiere, it was Dolphins versus Falcons, and it was 1 point that made the difference. It was 1 point that determined the winner, and that was Falcons taking a 29 lead over the Dolphins. Let's take a look at those highlights.
Hele paar meter wat hy terugtree. Bal wag vir sy stewel. Tref hom. Afstand is beslis daar. Ook die rigting. Die vlaggies is omhoog. En is die eerste punte vir Dolphin wat dan kom in die nou kyk hulle kan hulle dit 10 maak. Ja, dit word 10 punte op die tellbord. Reguit gemaak deur die nommer 7 en sy 4 slot is ook by was Tony Isaacs. As dit weer by Kaman. Het hulle genoeg manne aan die buitekant en hy man wat van links inkom teen 'n hoek gaan Brendan Brendel gooi in, maar is onder druk. Hy moet hom vinnig uithaal agter. Hy gee vir Bekes. Hy trap af en dan hardloop hy links om 'n verdediger om agter die pale te gaan afrond.
Zynou van Wyk slag met die doelskop.
Hy lag op my spring in die hande van die agste man van Falcon, Blanca. En hy vind 'n man van aan die buitekant, JP van Wyk. Van Wyk bal hoog in die lug gehou deur die Duitsslag. Klop ook. Aanval en uiteindelik sy die dink hy
doen met die sy loopie.
Kaman tref hom, hy voeg die 2 punte by. En hy maak Sari Uwanga. Kaman gee daar vir Bekes, daar gaan die gaping hoop vir Van Wyk aan die buitekant. En is dit van Matthew Van Wyk. En dan is dit die plaasvervanger daar wat teruggeduik word, Kasimba. En hy val oor daar. Die loskop stuk. Ouboer, ja, dis die naam. Dis sy voornaam, Ouboer, Kynop.
So that was the Silver Cup final premiere. Now let's take a look at the highlights from the Gold Cup final premiere, and it was Grootfontein versus Wanderers, and Grootfontein took home the cup. They won 37-32. Let's take a look at those highlights.
Tref hom en hy's aan die binnekant van die linker reg op paal, oor die pale. So 8 meter vanaf die pale tref hy hom, jaag hom vinnig deur die pale. En sake is nou gelyk hier in die en hy ryk vorentoe.